now I'm getting a little nervous.
It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And you watch MP out there, you have to be excited to see him in the dunk contest. He's confirmed to be one of the contestants at All-Star Weekend.
I can't wait. I mean, people think MP can provide a memorable dunk contest. And with the way he can take flight, there's no doubt in my mind that that will be the case.
Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Timeout call. Memphis. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Now here's MP. Last game with 30. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Towns for 3. That one doesn't drop. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Bane. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Russell. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Morant, the pass to MP. Here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Three-pointer. And the basket by Bane.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
The Timberwolves trail. You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
That free throw, no good. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Prince comes in for Towns. Monk, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Anthony Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Noel. Monk with it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. And he's going, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Bibby, good.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Russell to pass to Reed. Here's Noel, covered by MP. Now here's Russell. 1 minute left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Prince. To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Jones, the pass to MP. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Russell. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Step back and fire. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
17. The Timberwolves. 8.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Bane in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He had 30 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball. Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Back to Edwards. They need this. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the wing on the left. The kick out to Edwards. 4-3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And Minnesota calls time here. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
And foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key...
First half now in the books.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Grizzlies, 33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Timberwolves shooting 41% in this game. On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And here are the Timberwolves. Down by 12. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Outside Edwards, pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
MP outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Fast break, Minnesota. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Morant, the pass to MP. Launches it. They get the rebound. Adams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Bane. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Timeout call, Memphis. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you though.
That might be true.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Adams, the pass to MP, and stolen by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
MP against Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here we go. The baseline J. Shot is good by Edwards.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Outside Bane. And MP throws it down.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding, especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
MP outside. Memphis calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So Memphis go. Memphis leading. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. MP is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Morant, the pass to MP. Good, and the setup by Morant. MP's got 23.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Here's Bibby.